what con artists will do is they will fidget with scales. They will pull this up and do it in such a way that it looks really profound. And the example of that is here on the y-axis. Whoops, I keep going the wrong way. But here on the y-axis, where it goes from 75 on the y-axis up to 100. Remember, this is % green cover, so 100 would be completely green grass. The scale goes from 75 to 100, but in reality, the scale goes from 0 to 100. But if they put it on a scale of 0 to 100, all these lines would be crushed together. You wouldn't see any difference between these. Okay? It goes from 80 to 90% at the very, very end. Everywhere else, it's between, say, 86 and 87 with no end. Well, let's just say, use the contact DG. It goes from 92% up to 96%. So it's between 92 and 96% green cover with the contact DG and with all these azomite products. In other words, they're intentionally skewing your view of the data so it looks compelling or it looks interesting, when in reality there's no difference. You're not going to be able to see the difference, and you can see that on the screen on the photograph. You can't see anything. They're all the same. Okay. The last thing is turf grass quality. Remember, red is the contact DG, and the azomites are the green and the yellow bars here. And you'll see turf grass quality is a little over 6.5. All of them are above 6 on the scale, even including the non-treated control. All of them are above 6, and all of them are below 7.5. So they all fell between 6 and 7.5. Okay, and here again, once again, you see compression of the scale. The scale goes from 1 to 9, and all they show is 5.5 to 7.5. Why? Just like I said, if they showed it from 1 to 9, all these lines would be crushed together. You wouldn't see any difference. Okay, so don't be delusional. This happens day in and day out, all the time. Happens all the time. You run it 1 to 9, we don't see anything going on here. Oh, let's move it on 5.5 to 7.5 scale. Maybe you can see something going on here. Whether it was with contact DG or whether it was with the control, there was essentially no difference from applying the azomite or not applying the azomite.